This is Christine trying to get a hold of you.
She was promised help saving her home from foreclosure. Now she thinks she's getting nothing but empty promises.
That woman, Christine, is like so many people we've heard from during this recession. Facing foreclosure and desperate, she turned to a loan modification company.
On your site, investigator Dan Tilkin looked into how homeowners facing foreclosure need to protect themselves. But Dan, we're talking about protection from those loan modification companies themselves, right?
Right. Now get this. The Washington State Attorney General says that every loan modification company in the state is operating illegally in one way or another, and regulators are having a hard time keeping up.
It was brand new.
Christine Atkinson's Vancouver townhome is slated for public auction.
September 18th at 10 a.m.
Her adjustable mortgage got out of control, so she turned to Truman Foreclosure Assistance. The company is in Florida, but this news story,
foreclosure, it's a crisis across South Florida,
embedded on the company's website.
Once you get behind, it's hard to catch up.
Featuring a success story convinced her to go with Truman.
we really push to make sure that they get the best loan modification that's possible. So it's really, you really can't get that on your own.
Thank you for going, Truman.
Christine paid nearly $3,000.
There's questions about those documents, and I'm unable to get a hold of her. No one will return my call. They won't return my emails.
Emails and phone records show her correspondence since March that begin with, "We will get your mortgage adjusted to where you are happy," but progress into frustration and disgust from Christine.
As I stated before, I'm done talking. I just want my money back that I paid your company.
In early August, she received news Truman had succeeded in getting a loan modification from her first mortgage holder, Chase Bank, but not her second mortgage. It wasn't until this week that Christine says she found out by calling her second mortgage company herself they were not willing to negotiate. Experts tell us it's likely she might have been able to negotiate the deal she got through Truman on her first mortgage if she tried talking to Chase Bank herself. However,
a lot of these companies are not willing to do it until the home is in foreclosure, and that puts our citizens in a really tough bind because they want to renegotiate the homes, but they don't want to enter into foreclosure. So, you know, in a lot of cases, there's no good answer.
Truman itself offers good advice.
Check with the Better Business Bureau.
The Better Business Bureau gives Truman an F. The Washington Attorney General also cautions to watch out for companies that want payment up front.
Only to find that, in fact, they receive no real assistance at all, no assistance of value.
Truman boasts a money-back guarantee. Christine is waiting to see if they deliver for what she believes was only half the job.
It's devastating. I feel completely defeated.
And we did call Truman for their side of the story. It's been 4 days now, and we still haven't heard back. Regulators tell us that Truman Foreclosure Assistance does not have the required license in Washington to perform loan modifications. So who's the person to trust? Well, if you call the Oregon Attorney General's office, they actually have mortgage counselors that they can put you in touch with. In Washington, there's also a list of certified housing counselors. What you do is you go to KATU.com and you click the Inside K2 tab, and there you'll find hot links for the folks you can contact.
Good information there. You know, a lot of people get frustrated just trying to get hold of the lender and work with the lender.
That's what we hear over and over again, that the banks will not work with people until they stop paying their mortgage. And sometimes it's 2-3 months of non-payment, and then they'll finally talk to you.
Sure, but then it's too late for a lot of people. All right, Dan, thank you.